Did you guys know if you look gay, you are gay? You didn't? Then you might want to watch what you dress, because that is exactly how Velma turned gay. Yep, Velma from Scooby-Doo is gay, only because of the fact of the way she looks. You might be saying to yourself, but there's signs, she was gay from the get-go. Shut the fuck up, because that never happened. If you actually watched it, like I had to do for the project that I'm doing, she never once, ever, any of these shows, movies, anything that got released, no signs. The only thing that people are pushing is just because of what she looks like, even though that was a look in the 1960s, or at least when the show came out. It's completely obvious why the Mystery Machine has a fucking hippie look to it. But no, we are too stupid. We're just too brain dead to realize that she was always going to nut for women. And why did they confirm this? Well, apparently HBO Max wanted to do a movie for Halloween, and they decided to make Velma gay for no fucking reason, just because they listened to the media again. When they said Shaggy has like ultra fucking powers, Goku shit. It was funny that they actually listened to us as a fucking meme and they confirmed it, which was retarded. And now they did the same thing to Velma, which now basically what you're seeing here is that if you run out of ideas, just listen to the media, listen to people on Twitter, Reddit, it doesn't fucking matter, because they will have better things than you could ever imagine. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense to the character. It doesn't matter if it violates anything, as long as it's new and ideas. Which is why we have Fat Bugs Bunny too. Instead of a fucking gag, it's canon. If you actually watch the fucking shows, you know what? Fuck it. Because I'm gonna give you some examples, because there's a shit ton of examples. Right off the bat, we are going to talk about
1, 2, 3, Baby.
I know the woke really hates Johnny Bravo for basically what the fucking show is, but it's not even in the newer season. This was season 1 with the crossover that he had on Scooby-Doo. Why am I saying that? Because it has nothing to do with Scooby-Doo. It's a crossover, right? This is interesting when you actually look later on, because this is why I'm bringing Johnny Bravo up. When they said their little shit, they're quote unquote, the people who made the R-rated movie in Mystery Incorporated wanted her to be lesbian, but just couldn't put it in. So we'll put the timeline right there. That's why I'm bringing that up. Johnny was trying to get with Daphne, as every girl doesn't want him, except for Velma.
Don't worry, I don't bite.
Does she? I'm only gonna say this once. Don't touch the glasses.
Maybe if you're lucky, you'll be modified.
Velma was up on him, flirting. God damn it, man. If you didn't fucking see that, then you are on drugs, or were not paying attention at all. Then, in Cartoon Network bumpers, during the Cartoon Network City era, they had tons of fucking bumpers where they confirmed this shit.
Thanks for your help, Dexter.
My pleasure, Miss Velma. And may I tell you that...
Velma, you got that formula for my new hair gel yet?
Right here, Johnny.
Thanks, darling. Hey, Mop Top, you might want to try some of this yourself. Dinner?
Sure, Johnny.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking he's nothing but a low-down, good-looking pig with no respect for women. But you're wrong. I love women. Once, I even loved too much. Oh, it started innocently enough. She'd lost her glasses. I found them. Here you go, little nearsighted mama. She smiled at me through those Coke bottle frames and said, Jinkies. Oh, man. I'm in love. What followed was a whirlwind romance, full of laughs and adventure and badly disguised villains. She was always on the run, but I was right behind her. I was driven to madness. I had to make her mine. I took her to our favorite night spot, gazed into those wobbly eyes and said, Velma, marry me, pretty mama. She looked back at me with that freckled face full of love, sighed, and said, I'm sorry, Johnny, but my career comes first. It was then I felt my heart break like a fragile Scooby snack upon the jagged teeth of reality. And it's been broken ever since. Hey there, little mama. The seat taken.
So please, guys, tell me when did Mystery Incorporated and the R-rated movie, supposed R-rated movie that he wanted to make was coming out? Yeah, that's right. During that fucking area, in between those two, that the Mystery Incorporated was trying to come out, and, might I add, the R-rated movie that he wanted to make. That kind of makes zero sense. You just had Cartoon Network confirm this. And not only that, when you want to say Mystery Incorporated, if you couldn't make her gay, why the hell did you make her want to fuck Shaggy so bad in season 1? Please tell me that. Please tell me that, okay, we can't make her gay, so we'll just make her super straight. Oh yeah, that's right. Because there was no plans. There was no plans because they just wanted to say some stupid shit so then they can say, oh yeah, we're gonna back up what you did. Because, I don't know, because we're fucking brain dead. There's some dude, some pyramid, that looks just like her.
Hey, maybe we can go out again? You know, when you get out of jail?
Consider it a date.
There's like tons of more shit, but I don't even want to go on there, like the supernatural and stuff, because honestly, just those three alone can already clarify what we're saying here. And you can't say, oh, because back then you couldn't. Shit that I just said was almost coming in the 2000s, or in 2010s, all the way here. So, what the fuck are you talking about saying back then they couldn't? So you're telling me back then in 2020 when they had some shows come out confirming she's straight, it was a lie? Yeah, they just couldn't? Even though they have like shows like Steven Universe, um, The Owl House, Loud House. They had those, but they were just too scared, man. They were just too scared. Craig of the Creek was taking a bold risk at this time. These people are so hypocritical because they always claim that they hate force shit on anything they do for the LGBTQ plus community, but yet the fucking community always says, "Yay, we got representation." It's not representation. You do realize that, right? What they basically did was look at the character, said, "Oh, okay, this is how lesbians in our minds look like, so she must be gay." So that basically means all gay people look like that. That's what you are promoting, you are representing, and now you just admitted to yourself, since this is a good thing, you look like Velma. Every lesbian looks like Velma, and no lesbian actually is a girl, is all tomboys. So basically, too, what they just decided to say, if you look gay, you are gay. That's literally what they just showed everybody. They just proved to everybody around the world, around the globe, actually. And I'm not even going to talk about the stupid fucking change where they had Velma's adult fucking cartoon takes out a Scooby Doo and makes Shaggy fucking black for no reason, Daphne Asian, and Velma black. So I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. So they canceled like all this other stuff, but they keep this here. So that makes zero sense to me. And people like to say how lesbians date men first before realizing they're gay, but there's a thing right there. There's signs of that shit, right? There was no signs for Velma. It was forced. There was nothing at all. And stuff that they pry and claim happened isn't what happened. It's literally like the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Like, if you even watched any episodes, Velma is not gay. She is straight. Hell, she even had a crush on fucking Fred. I don't know why the hell they want to say that. And then people are saying that she's bi. She never liked girls to begin with. So the fact that you're trying to claim bi, at least you have some brain cells still remaining in your body, but you can't just circle around this and say, oh yeah, that's now that. You can say now she is because they're forcing her to fucking like women. She was never bi, she was never gay. Can we just leave these motherfucking people alone? If you're going to make a gay fucking character, just make your own fucking character. It's not that fucking hard. Look what Steven Universe did. The Owl House really did some shitty shit in season 1, but god damn it, they actually pulled through on later seasons, so that actually surprised the fuck out of me. The Loud House literally is a great example of this one too. And there's like tons more freaking shows and stuff out there that have better shit than what the fuck they're pulling. Because remember, these are new shows. Scooby Doo has been around since 1969, and you're gonna fucking try to say this is what this person always was when they never was. You gotta be fucking with me. You're basically just showing what Hollywood is now and what the fucking whole shit is. It's just agenda. Hell, Disney had to fucking force it because they had a lawsuit going on them. So now they have to force agenda out too, which pisses me the fuck off because it really shows what these people do. Even if Disney is homophobic, right? Because I don't give a fuck about Disney. Disney fucking sucks. I hate it since I was a kid. But here's the thing. The fact that you force them to do shit for your community makes your community more shit. Because that's why people hate it. You force your agenda on things that shouldn't even be there in the first place. If you're going to do something, do it right, do it respectfully, and then people will appreciate it. They will appreciate your characters that you make, and we don't have to worry about these fucking stupid movies and TV shows and fucking video games of forced shit that nobody will like. And the only people who like it are just these fucking brain dead children on the internet because they get brainwashed thinking that this is what they have to like because if they don't, they're going to be homophobic. So they have to like these fucking things or else they will be hated on. They will be canceled online, which is also fucking retarded. And then they have to go and realize the fact that this is the new norm, which is not. You might think I was stretching at that point. Mm-mm. Not even. I actually saw this shit head on, and yeah, this is basically what they want. And it really pisses me off. Please stop disrespecting the fucking LGBTQ plus community and forcing these fucking agendas on these characters for no reason. Just make your own. If they don't work, then look what you did. If it's just some homophobic pieces of shit trying to say it's just because it's woke, guess who made them think that? You. Because this right here is a perfect example of that. Like you putting a lot of shit into movies for no reason, just forcing shit. Like the fucking Lightyear movie. Like, come on, man, you're fucking forcing your shit for no reason. That's another thing why it's stupid too. Before I end the video, you force the agenda so much into it that you literally fucking make other stuff that will just put it in there, but also too would have like a good story and shit. Now it just doesn't matter. It feels like another agenda. Lightyear was already a bad movie, but now you also too showed us that it was just for profit and for agenda. Well, you added agenda so then you can actually keep getting more points. And look how badly that flopped for you. So then you go on Twitter and shit, and then you say if you don't watch this, you're homophobic. Like with that dumb Bros movie. Like, you can't make shit and expect people to like it just because it has something that should be called quote unquote representation. Make good stuff and stop making the good stuff look like they're only doing it for representation and not because they just want to make a character or shit like that. Because now everybody thinks it's just for agenda and woke. Because that is what you do with Velma, with the Bros movie, with tons more shit that everyone keeps saying, like fucking Marvel putting She-Hulk and making that fucking disaster. Let's see here. Batwoman, I'm Not Starfire, the new heroes in that Marvel shit. It was like fucking Fat Dory Explorer. You try to make Superman gay, Robin gay, Batman gay. Like, this shit right here is fucking retarded. Just make good characters. Don't have to fucking rip on other ones. And if you are, look at what the character signs are and look what they did with the characters. If none of that fits your agenda, then don't make it your agenda because you're just going to ruin it for everybody. And then you're going to call everybody homophobics for actually using their brain cells. So fuck you guys. You are really the homophobes here because you're basically trying to promote gay by doing a shit way of doing it and trying to seem like you're not homophobic because you are adding gay people and shit that aren't even gay. And before I end this off, if you really think that I am also too, okay, that's fine. We will take any gay character, any gay character. Let me just get any gay character you don't want. I'll just take him. I'll take him. I'll turn him straight. I mean, what's your problem? I mean, you don't have a problem with people just taking a straight character and turning gay for no reason, or taking a white character and making him black for no reason. So what's the problem with me taking a black character turning him white, or making a gay character turning it straight? Like what's wrong with you? Why are you getting offended now? I thought you liked this. It's just a cartoon or some stupid shit, right? That's just your type of way of saying that, right? Why can't I just make a gay character turn straight? Now think about that. If you say more hypocritical shit, I'm sorry, you just fucked your own self up. You just ruined your own point. Fuck you guys for making Velma such a shit character, and please put her fucking police move back in the game. Just because LeBron James shouldn't even be there because he's not a fucking Warner Bros. Character, just because he's in Space 2 doesn't mean you own him in the fucking game, does not mean that you need to make a fucking racist statement, even though you do that to literally every other fucker on the goddamn game. Should PETA get mad too because you're fucking having animal abuse with Tom and Jerry? Yeah, that's right. Fuck off. Stop making Velma one of your fucking agendas and stop making her look like a shit character.